So what you're looking at there, folks, is the weaponised area that they run this, what they call artificial intelligent data transfer system through. It's ionised, which means it's weaponised and loaded to the hilt, folks, with all the nanotech, the heavy metals, the nanofibers, the nanodust, the nanostrings, the nanobots, etc., folks. And it's being pulsed constantly, beam steered, frequencies being shot in and out, not only for what they call climate control, because it's not weather, they're not controlling any weather, the weather has been replaced with climate, folks. But it's not only for that, but it's for the data transference from everything that connects to everything else, the Internet of Things, the Internet of Bodies, the Internet of everything, folks. And through such things as the wireless area body networks, the body-to-body area networks, folks, every single thing is connected into this through what they call the MAC addresses. Your wireless body area network, folks, you should be terrified of. We got Donald Trump now and his good friend Elon Musk telling us about all this fucking stuff that they're going to do for the future now. Trump giving millions to research artificial solutions to cancer, folks. Have a think about that and the implications of that. And then giving $500 billion to invest into AI, because they don't give a shit about the natural anymore. The natural has been given over illegally to the synthetic, folks, to the fake. Everything fake, from the water to the air to the food to the human fucking species, as they try and augment us into this fourth industrial evil solution, as I call it. So I've got these few pages of notes here that, again, I feel I need to go through just to simplify things for me and make a record for me and for my kids, and especially my grandkids and anyone else that wants to listen. And there aren't that many people, folks. This stuff is mega complicated to get your head around, and it's designed that way. But, you know, with a little bit of common sense, you can work your way through it all. And it's not that... I don't drink coffee normally, but that's all there is on offer today. So down the hatch it goes. With a little bit of common sense, you can make sense of it, folks, for yourselves. You know, this artificial intelligence is just, to me, yeah, common sensely thinking, it's just another netting and webbing system that then sucks us in to have us reliant on what it can do for us, not what we can do for it. Yeah, it's, as far as I'm concerned, this artificial intelligence is a non-human media. And just like the mainstream medias, yeah, it'll lie to you. It'll tell you what it thinks you want to hear, folks. And you'll believe it, just like you do the media. It's not here to help you, folks. It's not. Just like Alexa. People love Alexa. They think they can't live without Alexa, folks. How's that helping you when you are solely reliant on some fucking thing else, folks? Have a think about it. A lot of people are super reliant on things like Google without doing any research of their own, and they just believe what fucking comes up. This is the super fucking danger of all this nonsense. Truly, the only help you need is from you yourself. And fuck AI, folks. And through these new supposed help systems, yeah, to make these systems effective, they must first make an effort to destroy as much immunity as possible. And they do this by stealing your body's electricity. Your electricity is stolen through your wireless body area networks. Yeah? And our wireless connectivity, which makes us operating systems. Have a think about that. Think about Bill Gates' operating systems. And it's systems, these are operating systems, just like computers, that they can be hacked, yeah? And they can be hacked through our biofield. Have a research on biofields, folks. You've got one. You might know it as your aura, yeah? Or your ready brick glow. And all of us have experienced at some time over the past 30 years, computer viruses, yeah? Well, the future money-making viruses will have to be implanted into us in order for us to be controllable. Have a think about that. But first, they've got to take out your immunity, your unique immune system, yeah? Just so that we can be to be tracked, to be traced. And like I keep saying, folks, don't think for 1 minute you can't be erased with this beam forming, beam steering, target acquiring weapons system, because you can. So I've just got a few more notes to get through. I'll try and get through them as quick as possible, so we can be erased as and when it suits those that need us targeted, folks. And we as operating systems can be given computer viruses, just like the computers, folks, yeah? We can be connected as human operating systems via all the wireless area networks, such as the drones, such as smartphones, such as your Ring doorbells and the cell towers, and so on, etc., etc. And all this so those in control can take control of monitoring our health. Have a think about that, yeah? This is lost control. It's not control at all, folks, but it's sold to us as, yeah? We're being told that our immune systems are no longer fucking good enough for the future, yeah? Which is complete and utter fucking bullshit. So stolen immunities means we are fucked and sucked into this intern netting of bodies, yeah? The IOB. Into the intern netting of things, the IoT. You can research these. And the intern netting of E, the IOE. And through this ionized, weaponized weapons tech that is battlefield derived. That's how we are being targeted, target acquired, yeah? And we have this smart dust, smart bots, smart string, smart fibers, all working in conjunction with the nano heavy metals that we are forced to ingest with every breath, with every taste and every sip, folks. We're surrounded by this fucking stuff. We have radiation in air on top of all this, working in conjunction with all this, from all this weapons tech, folks. So all this smart stuff that you think is coming has been around a long time, at least since the 80s in its deployment, yeah? And it's here, and it's acting, and it's reacting with us. It's monitoring behaviours. You know, even your car is watching everything you're doing and acting as a backseat jailer, folks. Because a lot of these modern cars now are telling you what to do. Yeah, they're taking over certain procedures that you should be doing. Information technologies, as far as I'm concerned, are the new plantation jailers. Have a think about that. And cameras are no longer needed to give an accurate image of us as we are being watched, yeah? You know, the camera is now old news, folks. It's old tech. AI can now take visual images from your wireless area transmitted data via the cloud, yeah? The networks via beam steering technologies. We have surveillance reconnaissance tech that was designed for the battlefield, which is now operational and all around us, as I keep saying. It's even under the skin, folks. And they tell us it's all for human augmentation. We are all being networked. We're being tethered to the IoT, to the IOB, and the IOE. Tracked, act to be traced, and so forth. I kid ye not.